Hi everybody, Ron here, and I'm back with an all-new movie pickups video, and I've got quite a few here to show, and some of these are sale pickups from Massacre Video and Severin Films, and got a pickup from Etsy also. But first up is an import, and this is George Romero's 2000 movie Bruiser. And this was his first movie in several years after The Dark Half, and it's some people may not think it's that great, but I enjoyed it. And it's about this guy who works at a magazine who's friends with his boss's wife, who the boss is kind of a dick, and his girlfriend or wife ends up having an affair with him, and he his the boss's wife makes these masks, and one day he wakes up with no face, kind of like a white mask face, and he gets revenge on the people who wronged him, and it even has a cool scene at the end with the misfits, and it's got a book here. After that, George Romero's movies were kind of good and meh for me. I enjoyed Land of the Dead, even though I didn't think it was better than the first three movies in the zombie trilogy. Diary and Survival were just meh for me. I used to have those, but I gave those away. And his Dead Time Stories DVD compilation DVDs were kind of cheesy. Next up are a couple pickups that I got from a sale from Massacre Video, and this is Toxic Zombies, and this is a movie from the early 80s, and it's also known as Blood Eaters, and it's about the war between the federal agents and these pot farmers, and one day the feds in this one day these feds spray this pesticide into the air, and then which basically gets on their skin, and then they start turning into these ravenous zombies. And it's a pretty good cheesy movie. There's two versions of this movie, by the way. One which I've only seen the original version of this movie. John Amplis, who has worked with George Romero, who's in Martin, and made appearances in Romero's films, has a supporting role in this movie as one of the feds. And this next pickup I usually would show in my music pickups video, but it's horror related, and this is the horror death metal band Necrophagia, Through the Eyes of the Dead Uncut. And this is the band that features Philip Anselmo of Pantera and Superjoint Ritual, and it's directed by Jim Van Beber. And it's basically interview segments with some of the members, and it has their videos, and a couple of the special features has a couple more of their music videos. Cannibal Holocaust, which can be featured on the Blu-ray and DVD, and They Dwell in the Dark, and also the video for And You Will Live in Terrors on here, which is also featured as a bonus feature on the Beyond Blu-ray. And I have some of their stuff, and they are insane. This next pickup is from Etsy, and this is a Blu-ray DVD ROM copy of Monsters, the complete series, and this is a late 80s, early 90s TV show from the makers of Tales from the Dark Side, and there was a proper DVD release of this at one time, but it's now out of print, and I tried to find a used copy of it on Amazon, and I can't find one, so I had to end up getting one off of Etsy. And the Blu-rays are numbered, and it's a pretty good cheesy TV show, and the episodes are pretty good from what I've seen so far. I never really followed up on this show when it was on. And Severin Films had a sale last month, which I took advantage of, which finally got, these pickups finally got shipped out to me, and I've watched a couple of them, and watched this last night, and this is a double feature, a Blu-ray of the movie Axe and the Kidnapped Co-ed, and these are like really trashy grindhouse early 70s drive-in movie pictures. Axe is kind of like Last House on the Left, and there's a third movie called Bloody Brothers, which I haven't watched yet, and it's definitely a pretty decent Blu-ray. And I watched this the other night, and this is The Boys Next Door, and this is a drama about these two high school seniors who go on this killing spree in Los Angeles, and Max Caulfield, who's in Grease 2, he does basically all of the killing, while Charlie Sheen is an accomplice, and it's just a crazy movie, and it's very decent, and it's also directed by Penelope Spheris, who did the Decline of Western Civilization movies and the Wayne's World. And this is an upgrade from the Dark Sky Films DVD that I got, and this is the movie Asylum. And this is very good early 70s anthology. And the titles I got from the Severin Films site were very, very cheap, and that's why I took advantage of them. That's all I have here. Until then, this is Ron here saying take care and see ya, and happy Labor Day weekend.